So now that we are connected to our database, if we check our index.php file, you can see, if I refresh it, you can see the structure of the page with the information that page could not be found. And this is because we haven't got any pages in our pages folder yet. So let's start with the first one. We create a file called categories. And now the first file which we are creating is categories, and it's because if you go back to our functions file, you can see at the beginning that the P by default has assigned categories to it. So this is the first page which will load whenever we're gonna go directly to our domain. And then obviously depending on the values populated through the URL, we're creating the variables and assigning the values to them. So if let's say there was a P equals something else, then obviously our P would change its value from categories to whatever value it's assigned to it. So our categories file, if we go back, let's first start with the opening PHP tag and closing one, and we're going to start with require ones, and we're going to include first our header, which is inc header.php. Then if we go back and include our footer as well, footer, so fine. If we close PHP tag here and open here. Okay, and in between of those, both of those PHP tags, let's put in h1 tag with the, our heading, photo, gallery, GT, which makes the right arrow, categories. If we save this file and if we go back to our browser, now refresh, you can see we've got our photo gallery categories, and we've got our categories page displayed here. Okay, if we go back, create another file. If we call this file categories edit.php, because we also will need to edit our categories at some point. Copied everything from the categories file, paste it here, and after categories, let's do GT again and edit to indicate where we are. Okay, next page will be called categories remove .php, and exactly same thing here. So if we paste the content, I've got categories and GT semicolon remove. Okay, we can close this one. Another page which will be called error.php, same thing, and in here we're going to put the information page not found, and the page you are trying to view does not exist or has been moved. Okay, our error page is ready. Now the last page will be called images.php. Same thing, and now instead of categories we're going to have images, and let's put GT category colon, and this is where we're going to display our category later on, populated dynamically. Okay, so our pages are now ready. In the next video we're going to start working with our categories page.